On the 15th of March 2021, I started this epic build series. It is now the 1st of July 2024, and should we get this thing finished? Hi guys, Ralph here. Welcome to Magazine 31, Part Kits 119 and the last one 120. It's been an interesting build, to say the least. I might do a video on, oh my god, why did I do this to start with? But here is what we're finishing up with. It's very much a damp squib, to be honest. Or a damn squid, I don't know. But it's kind of strange how that's just going to fit in, that's going to go over. I've already fitted that already. And then this is the main bit, the stickers. I have seen one other person, not by looking today on YouTube, but I've seen one other person who's recorded this, and all they did was just show how that fitted, that sticks over, and never showed that. So, while I'm here, let's have a look at the final magazine. And what makes me laugh about this, I have got to say a big, massive shout out to Fanhome. Thank you very much for completing this series. Eaglemoss, thank you very much for starting this series. And we all know what happened with Eaglemoss. It's sad that it did, but unfortunately it did. So yes, you know who you are. Ooh, yes, and ooh. So this is hopefully going to be one episode, maybe two, I don't know. So part kits, we've got some screws and the panel, the magnetic panel, and decals, decals, stickers. I'll show you how to put them in. That we're going to avoid because mine's fully electric. Hopefully by the end of this, we shall see everything like that. Or maybe like that. But we've got some episode parts in here. They've got Thine Own Self, got masks, got Eye of the Beholder. Dan, you sick man. Dan from DMU, he's just done number 20. Is it? No, it did the nacelle mods. Yes, I think he's waiting for 20. We were alongside each other all the way through his build, and Dan's absolutely brilliant. Helps me out no end. And I help me out a little bit. And his mod for inside of one of the cells is to put two tiny little dead bodies inside the inside the nacelle. Which one of them was Nora, Marla Finn, and the other guy who died in there. I don't know. It's in here somewhere, but this is one where Troy had echoes and he just jumps in. Spoiler, yes. But Dan, absolute genius. But nobody will ever see it because he's inside. It'd be nice if maybe there's an angle you can just see through the the grills. Possibly, I doubt it. Genesis, a little bit weird episode. Journey's End was a good enough Wesley Crusher one. Firstborn, I've never liked Alexander Rosenko as a character. Bloodlines was a little bit odd. Emergence, that was very, very odd, but still quite good. But then again, the Enterprise had a baby. Okay. Preemptive Strike was a very good Rod Laren episode. And All Good Things was potentially in the top 10, maybe even top 5 of episodes. Because we got the model kit there, the actual proper film model, and all these bits went on. Top parts, the nacelles, the phaser cannon, the third nacelle and the wider impulse engines and more decks on the back. Photon, I don't know what these parts here were. I think they were matching phaser cannons or something, photon launchers. Absolutely made. The Enterprise D is the Dreadnought class, which we never properly officially saw. Continue voice, the Enterprise D. Yes, we've got it at Deep Space Nine. Yes. Is that the Enterprise D or is that the other one? Yeah, that's the. And then we have. Yeah, that's the end of Enterprise. The episode, the final Enterprise episode, and that's. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. That's the end of Picard. Or at least part end of Picard. And that's the film model where they kind of destroyed, or they destroy bits a bit, I don't know. Nice, cool, happy. So, magazine done. Now, you know what I'm going to do with these, but is there any point? Yeah, of course there is. Let's get on with one. Yeah, we're going to put these in pots. I think there's a couple of screws. We'll probably use these instead of getting the full lot out. 1 second, please. Step 1, or in English, Step A. Get your battery pack. Get your panel piece there. Turn it upside down. Put it in that way. Make sure your cables are inside. And then you put, I have already got them pre-done. I've just confused the crap out of myself. 2 BM screws in the left. See, I should have done this live, to be honest. This would have been a whole lot more fun. Yes. And these 2 parts, either side, holding the battery pack in. And don't cross-thread it like I do, kids. Deathless. Can't believe this has took nearly 4.5 years to do. 3.5 years, sorry. I thought it was 4 years, but it's 2021 to 2024. So there we go. There's the battery pack. Happy, happy, very happy. Spare screw going away. So that's as far as that bit is. This is just basically one of your, if you're doing this the right way and not doing it the way I'm doing, which is with a power supply, and I'd be glad not to say that ever again. So next part is insert this and put 6 FM screws into the top of there. So all I need to do is get the very easy to move part of the Enterprise. Now we've already assembled this because it's on the neck and on the bodywork and on the whole thing. It's complete. Another quick jump. Now of course this is mine and not yours, so yours will be different. So all I need to do is, with yours there will be a cable out of here. The cable for this, for mine, goes along the neck, down the neck, and then into the main bodywork, which then powers out through a power cable here. So I've run it off of mains. So that will be in there. It's inside here somewhere. You will easily have found that one or kept that to one side because you guys are clever. So maneuver this into place. Make sure you're not squashing any cables. Like I don't think I am. But why is that not going in? Come on. Am I actually on something here? There you go. Done. So, fitting in FM screws. Doesn't matter which ones go in here. They're all exactly the same. These are your magnetic parts there, keeping hold of where things are going to go. All 6 go in place. Happy, happy. Now, if I wanted to do a video where this was just a one-parter, then fine, I'll be carrying on, which I probably am going to do anyway. If we're going to do 2 parts, do I hold it there? Because that is the end. Oh no, it isn't. There's C. Apparently, according to that, I wasn't supposed to put the battery pack in. I'm supposed to put that on afterwards. So, these screwdrivers that they give you, by the way, absolutely diabolical. But I can say that now because I don't care anymore. I've finally got my ship. And always be careful when you're screwing these in. If you do it too much, you might thread the threads off and all that lot. But you have to drill out one of the pieces. To be honest, for what this is, we're never going to see a ship like this again. Ever. See, difference between mine and probably yours, if you're building alongside, is there's a switch there, there's a switch there, there's a switch back here, there's 2 others underneath here and here, there's another one somewhere, don't know. So we're all done, apart from you need to put the batteries in. So you put the batteries in and put your battery cover off. If you do it normally, fine, done. Now, 120. Part stage 120 assembly. You can take this nice little part here, and all you do is just stick it on there so it covers over the battery compartment. Cool. Bit of a line there anyway, but cool. We're in place. We've got enough to get underneath to, if you guys done this with the batteries only. I said the modification with the power supply is mine alone. I mean, if you want to do your own like that, fine. It's better do it rigged from there anyway. If you want to rig off from battery packs and put wires everywhere, so be it. But that is the model complete. You have got the 120B, which is just putting a battery cover over here. Why that's the last piece, I will never know. I have already done that with parts I've already got. So the bits that you get on here, you get 2, and I did actually use 2 on that, which is quite strange because the hole inside there was a bit too deep. So yes, that will be going in my parts bin. Right, I'll be doing this different, right, because at the moment I can't access the top side. So what I'm going to do, the decals are here, and that's just basically fitting the engine, just sticking them on top, whereas mine's different because I've got these cables. I had to put the cables in first and then stick them on top anyway. Hell of a seam line there, I don't like that at all. A little bit of thing underneath here, I'm actually, when I put this on a stand, the stand is the standard one, which I've just cut down to shorter level and put onto a cutting board, which is nice, it works, but it's too heavy. For where it is, this bit over here is too heavy, it's too counterbalanced over. So what I'm going to do is these plastic, well, they are rolling pins, the icing rolling pins for cookery. Find them on Amazon, easy to find. These are the perfect length. Width doesn't matter. I'm just going to stick them in place, and I'll probably put one maybe there and there, well, over here, underneath between here and the breadboard, and it will hold the front end up. That's a good tip for you kids. So what I need to do is go straight to these parts here, because in their wisdom they forgot to add on 2 little bits right here. Right, so you can see this black line all the way across here and then stops there. Doesn't have to have one in here, but it's not meant to be. So I just put one in there and one on the other side. Why does that move? Let's tell me I've done this right. It's a massive, look at the size. So I need to have a look at these. I need to cut these open, do I? No, we can get in. Your 2. Why are they there? Oh, that fell off there already. I need to see how these do that. So you've got a curved and a flat side. The flat side obviously will butt against the other one, and the curved will be on this side. I don't think these are transfer decals, but I need to read the instructions and get back to you. Now, the biggest problem for this is how the heck am I going to film this for you guys? Right, I need to put one in here. It says cut one out. These don't have protective filming around them, so put them in with lukewarm water for, how long does it say? 24 hours. No. Then slide away the backing paper and apply the decal left of the port mill. Yeah. So if it's anything like a normal decal, then I'm out and I'm on, and that should start sliding away anytime soon. I need a tissue. Oh, this is just not good, and I've even hurt my finger as well. Not with this, with something else. Oh, I've got a hair on this as well. I've got some fluff on that as well. So it's the other way. I can't even see. This is just silly. Is that sliding up already? I know it's the wrong way around. That's okay. They've actually given us 4 of these, so that's good. So it's just trying to put that into there. So it's a normal water slide decal. Hopefully that's there. I wouldn't use the pointy end of tweezers, I'd probably use the back end, since this should actually fit in there. If it's right in the corner there, so be it. I'm going to push into place and hope that it actually fits in. Oh no, that's not good. Why would they do this? Probably easier for somebody more skilled just to put some paint in there. I'm going to use some, I could use a cotton bud, cotton swab, whatever you want to call them, don't care, and then just dab into place. That's better. That way? No. See, it doesn't line up either. Okay, oh, that's better. Oh no, it's worse. I've had a series that's coming up very soon where I've had to do a lot of decal work, and I have put in the water PVA glue, which does make these a lot better to put in place. However, these don't seem to be any good. And basically they want these to be set over 24 hours. So basically this part's supposed to last you 3 days. You know what, I might just leave that one and put a little bit of glue in the... Oh, that's just shocking. It's not fitting. That just doesn't go, does it? Alright, rethink. 1 sec, please. Right, so a drop or two of PVA in the water, let it flow, pushed in place, it's on. This needs to dry over a day. Yeah, this is how decals work, simple as. Now to the other side. You will never believe where this is actually balanced. So they are normal decals, these, so they're just water slide, standard everything and whatever. So yeah, I'll recommend putting in the lukewarm water you put in, just put a bit of PVA just to help out. Just gives you a little extra glue in there, that's all. Push down, get out the water, drain it out. That's not gone straight again. And this is why there are 4 of them. I can see Dan screaming at the screen, use paint, you know. Look at that gap there, there's so many flaws with this, I know. Didn't even line up. Oh, no. Should have used paint on this. Somebody more clever than me will be doing paint. Down. That's it. Right, so push in again. That's gone again, isn't it? It's one of these pieces that you will never ever see it. However, it'll just get to me. Done. Happy. So, now comes the hard part in... Oh, yep, that's where it was placed. This is the hard bit. I've got this like this, and that was like that, and it held things in place quite nicely. Done. Craft PVA. Now, this is also the nice thing. Thank you again, Fanhome. Oh, actually, the last person who did decals for this are the Mike Lane mods. Look on MikeLane.com and you will have the lifeboat mods. A little bit expensive, but it is well worth it. If you're going to do some mods to your Enterprise D, if you're just starting or if you're just finishing, then these are doable after you've finished everything. They're doable as you are continuing, like I did. Good thing about these, right, is there are 1 of each. So the Enterprise D, the Enterprise there. So that one goes on the top. However, what weirds me out a little bit is I can't understand the instructions. Go back a bit, yeah, back on here. Begin this step by identifying the dorsal... Ignore that. But we're doing it all... Well, we're doing that bit tomorrow, unfortunately. Dorsal saucer... Yes, that one. And noticing where it should be applied. Yeah, we probably do, but not on this one. This one was applying... It's across here. It's following that line on here. On this side, so right across there, yeah, right across here where it's going on, where 1 of these is. But like I say, it's good, they've given us 2. So when, not if, when we mess up, we've got a spare. So I think it looks to me like it's a standard decal. I know why they didn't do this, because when you go off here, you've got a big piece there, which is fine, and then it'll go across, yeah, all these parts over here. So it would look crap with a gap, and I don't think the letters will go into either side of the gap. So that's the only problem. Is it going, because this is a recessed window, or at least a straight, but I think it's just going up to those. Yeah, it is. So yeah, make sure the area is free from dust and grease, yeah, and then dab lightly with lukewarm water until the entire area where the decal will be applied is moist. Moist, don't you love that word? Next, soak the dorsal saucer decal in a bowl of lukewarm water. So you need to wet this first. Yes, that's good for what we do. And then put in lukewarm water for about 40 seconds. Then slide away the backing and carefully position... What? Oh. Carefully position the decal on the saucer as shown. With a microfiber fabric, yeah, such as lens cloth, to ease out any air bubbles, yeah, we'll do that with tissue or whatever anyway. That's not a problem for us, because we are men. Sure, to ease out the air bubbles and then let rest for 48 hours. So it is just a standard. I got confused by seeing this picture here. It looks like the entire lot's on a piece of paper. You wet there, you wet that, and just boom, and leave the piece of paper on. Wait 48 hours, well, when 48 hours have elapsed, and carefully peel away the protective film. What protective film? Honestly, what? Does it ask you to put these on? Because that is a water slide decal. Then put that over? Just to protect it? Because to me that looks like that entire piece is a piece on here, and then you peel this off afterwards, even though it's not. These are just standard water slides. Oh, I can hear you all now going, no Ralph, no, don't do it. I've got to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one out. Cut one of these, as I don't need to be close, but I also don't need to be too far away either, because these will slide off. So, got plenty of paper. Why am I being thingy with it? So this is basically when you do your own idea and think, stuff it, this is how it should work, because they have to go on that way around. It's going to go there to there. It's almost looking better already. Protective film, why is... because that doesn't even stick, that's just a wax paper. Is it just a case of hold it in place and let it sit there? I don't think that's going to work. Not with me anyways. Making sure these are both on. Yes, good. Right, lukewarm water. Where do I find lukewarm water? The area is prepared. I've just put some water down. If I lose any of these lifeboat covers, I have spares. That's so good about the Mike Lane mod. They do other mods for different model kits as well. So if you want to, go on their webpage, go find them. And at the meantime, I've got some lukewarm water. I just happen to have a pasta bowl in here. Yeah, we always have a pasta bowl in here. So what I'm going to do is stick this into... it says for 40 seconds, but I'm terrified of leaving it too long. Whoa. Why is it making noise? It fizzed. I'm not leaving it in for too long. I don't like that at all. It says for 40 seconds. I don't trust it. I think it's too warm as well. It will absorb, because there's glue on here, and it will just go into the... because that's really gluey. I don't trust this at all. I really don't. I don't like this. I'm terrified of this. It's moving already. There you go. So that's what you need, just to move that little bit. So now I'm going between, as I point with the screwdriver, this section here and this section here, following this line. Or as far as, damn it, is what it looks like there. So we are upside down. Okay, I like that. I like that almost a lot. So, it is movable. When you have the water underneath it, it is movable. Where am I going to put that exactly? I really should have put the Enterprise bit on there. It doesn't want to go into there, it doesn't want to there. See, the 1 and the 0 is over, but the C would have been split in half. I think that's the reason why they didn't do this. Push this over a little bit so it's central to that. It's shining for me a little bit. I don't like it shining. I'm just going to press down with a wet cloth. It says microfiber. I don't care, I don't have one. Anybody has a microfiber cloth would like to no product placing here anymore. Got enough with Mike Lane mods and Eaglemoss and everybody else. Cool. So now that once, this should... do I cut down there? I can't zoom you in at all. I'm sorry, I really can't. But that to me looks like it needs a spray over with some matte spray because there's a shine on that. I think I want to cut there. My problem now is the only way I'm going to get the top section on today is if I fit this onto the stand now. And I know I need to. I think if I'm happy with where this is placed, I'm going to leave this as is. I'm not going to cut the C because it looks fine. This just looks like there's a bubble on it. So I'm going to hold either side, get a very sharp, very, very sharp scalpel that this isn't. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. Right, well, excuse me. I have a magnet there, I'm putting the wrong way around. Right, what I'm going to do is as follows. I don't get why it says that. Is it just so we can... If that's a really good idea, then I'm patenting it. But it is right. And it will dry. There's a lot of glue on this decal anyway. There's different decal paper. Happy? We all happy? Right, what I'm going to do off camera, because there's no way in hell I can do that on camera, I haven't got 3 hours, is I need to fit this onto the stand. That needs to go on the stand, needs to be plugged in, needs to be tested, and I need to put this on the stand. And then we can do the other side. You wouldn't believe even if I told you, to be honest. Stop panicking, it's fine. Stop panicking. Never again. Never again. Right, just so I can prove and end the video, here we go. It's on, hooray! Oh, it doesn't want to work. What have I done wrong? There's a connector out inside here, inside the neck. That's what I'm trying to do, because the saucer doesn't want to light up. And the else seems to. As I know, secondary hole. Oh, there it is, yeah. And taking things off is easier than anything. This was never meant to be separated. I need that on to see where this cable is. And I'm gonna... see, it's back on again now. And now it's back off. So definitely, I'm not the type of person who's going to leave this as is. See, we're back on again now. I can't leave it like that. I need to find out what's happened with the cable and why it's doing what it's doing. Otherwise, it's definitely, I think it's nipped inside the neck. This might have to be a two-parter. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to end the video here because I have to. I need to do some work on this urgent before anything major happens. So this is actually balancing on its own, and I can't show you everything as is. The sticker underneath looks good, sort of. And I haven't actually put these underneath yet. So it is holding, I just don't know for how long. So with that in mind, thanks for watching. Please pray for me that this is actually going to work, and I will see you in the last part again of this video. Bye for now.